Lost Ark 1 year anniversary, take 5. September 2021. After a disappointing 1 year celebration for a video game that I really loved, a game that I poured countless hours into, I dropped that game for quite some time. As a result, a problem was created. I needed a video game to fill in that void, to complete that missing piece. October 2021. I was on YouTube when a video was recommended to me on my homepage. It was titled Lost Ark Trailer Summer Game Fest 2021. I did a bit of research on it, and after being shown gameplay of it on Discord, I set my eyes on trying that game out. I purchased a Gold Founders Pack months in advance, and I marked my calendar for November 4th, the first day of Lost Ark's closed beta.
Oh, no shot, dude. No shot. Let's go.
November 2021.
We're going in, boys!
When the closed beta officially started, I remember being so excited since I already had the pre-download from the night prior. And I remember that night. I remember being on my way to work, parking my car, and getting an email right as I was about to step out from Steam. And I remember the email contained Lost Ark closed beta, your download is ready. I remember going straight home right after work, throwing all my stuff on the floor, and launching Steam and downloading Lost Ark. When the closed beta officially started, I remember snagging my OG IGN Sunset. And that was a big thing. I remember the Modern Warfare 2 days. If you had an OG gamer tag on Xbox, you were the man. And it really reminded me of those days. It really did. I remember traversing through the world for the first time, immersing myself in Arkesia, not skipping any cinematics, and going through the long playthrough of Lost Ark's main story. I played as a bard, so you already know that I had that extra long story experience. But on my very last day of the beta, I used the power pass to experience the warrior class paladin. Instantly, I fell in love. And just like that, my problem was solved. I ended 2021 finding a game to fill in the void that Genshin Impact left. To my surprise, a Genshin Impact content creator that I follow, Zeal's Ambitions, also dropped Genshin to start covering his Lost Ark journey in Korea. That inspired me to do the same. February 2022 followed, and Lost Ark opened up their servers early to its founders. I remember February 8th, 2022 so vividly. I remember Lost Ark destroying Steam servers, being 3 hours late from launch to download and play the game, even though I woke up at 6 a.m. and I missed my chance to grab the OG IGN from the beta. I remember being so pissed that day, I ended my stream early, drove to my nearby taco spot, and stress ate some carne asada fries. But after that, everything's history. Most of my stream and content was dedicated to Lost Ark. I was practically obsessed with the game. I remember the 6 first months, speedrunning content to Vern, getting to Tier 1 and Tier 2. I remember how painful content was before nerfs. Virtus, Phantom Algesia Abyssal Stagger, Phaeton's Abyssal Dungeon, when Tier 3 Areha became the endgame, and then Argos. Somewhere in the middle of all the chaos and hype, I went into Lost Ark's Discord and joined my first guild, Auburn. I applied, introduced myself, got accepted, and met some of my first raid friends, taking my first steps into Lost Ark's community. The first launch week of the Legion raid Vaulton, I was invited to my first ever static raid group, and we progged Vaulton. To this day, I still play with the same players, as we progged Vicus, Kakul Sadon, and even Brel together on their first week of release. All the wipes, laughs, frustration, and clears made my Lost Ark experience worthwhile. Throughout the journey, I did a whole lot of research getting into the game. From Tier 1 to Tier 3 guides, to horizontal content, collecting island souls, skill points, life skills, tower for resources, how to build my supports, skill rotations, Legion raid, and Infernal raids. And a special shout out to all the people behind creating guides and videos helping people with the Lost Ark experience. You guys make that experience entertaining, engaging, and overall fun, giving me things to look forward to even when the game seemed to have its faults. 8,760 hours in a year. I've spent near 4,000 hours playing the game. I've practically seen it all. Chaos Dungeon, Guardian Raid, and Unas for dailies. Legion Raid, Weekly Challenge, and Guardian Abyssal, Abyssal Raids, Una and Guild Weeklies, a few event islands and shops here and there, rinse and repeat. Class reworks, server disconnects, EACs, party finder bugs, censorship, long and poorly timed maintenances, last minute updates, last minute patch notes, last minute roadmaps, inflation, bots, the Fion incident, the problem with the new player experience, the free-to-play experience, the ungodly amount of time people have to spend to play because of FOMO, Alt Arc, and who knows of the plethora of other problems on other servers. The online friends who haven't logged back in a long time, the guild leaders who stepped down, the guilds that died, and the players whom I've had to let go or block because of toxicity or because it's not a fun experience to play with them. The IRL friends I've introduced to the game and who have stopped playing. Rinse and repeat. And out of all these problems, some of them have been solved, others still linger. But I continue to stick around playing Lost Ark. Why? If I were to come up with one answer on top of my head, I'd say it's because of the healthy experience I have with the game. Sure, the amount of hours that I have in a game isn't considered healthy, but hear me out. You remember when I mentioned Modern Warfare 2 in Xbox? Back then, Call of Duty was my go-to game. I remember doing Search and Destroy, going through this trick shot phase, and just having an overall fun time, especially in lobbies where voice calls were pretty toxic but pretty funny regardless. But even through all the problems, all the hackers, all the modded lobbies, all the trolls, etc., I still stuck around, even when the game seemed repetitive. I stuck around because of all the people that I've met in the game. It was a game worth playing. That's it. As simple and as easy as that. Lost Ark has been a really healthy experience for me, and Lost Ark's helped me in more ways that I haven't even noticed. I've made more content with the game, more videos, more streaming hours. I've became a better communicator when it came to online play, into team play and figuring things out, how to navigate through comms, how to be a better shot caller, even just being a better support and being an overall team player. But most importantly, it's really opened me up to a community that I wouldn't have found if it weren't for the game. I've made new online friends, I've gotten out of my shell more times if not, and I've been put into uncomfortable situations where I've really strived to be the best player I could be. And even through all that, I'm happy. I'm happy to be playing the game, and I hope you are too with whatever game you play. Whatever game that may be, I hope that you also have a healthy experience with it. I hope that you're happy. I hope that you find a game worthwhile playing. And I also hope that you find a community that you fit into. And a huge shout out to all the content creators that I've been following throughout my journey playing Lost Ark. I'll play a few clips at the end of this video to show who I've been watching. And also I'll include a few links down below of some resources if you're a new player who's interested in the game and who has watched this video. I hope that these resources may help you.
네, 여러분 안녕하세요. 로스트아크 디렉터 김광선입니다.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, nice. You're actually
Oh my god!
You're free that month.
All right.
We're gonna get fucked on the stagger check though.
You think is hell, man.
You're so nice to do this. I want you to know I really appreciate it. I know it's a lot to do this. Dress up. It's hot. Do you want, after you take this off, would you like a beer or something?
Oh, I would love to.
You would like to have a beer? Okay.
Good shit.
That's why you sit in the middle.
That's some good ass party.
That's why you sit in the middle.
What a party!
I knew we'd beat him. Wait, what? Wait.
Okay. That is it.
Is there anything?
Yeah! Let's fucking go! Wow! Dude, we're all live! Let's
And I hope you guys have an amazing 2023. Regardless of how your 2022 was, whether it was amazing, whether it was shitty, I hope 2023 is your year and it is a very progressive and productive year. Let's knock it out of the park this year, guys.
더 이상 안을 수 없는 별이 된 사람 소중한 추억까지도 아름다운